Okay, so right now I have Hammer holding a place command. He's on the cot, he's in the place, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for a walk. So I'm gonna show you exactly step by step what we do, how we approach anything that we encounter during the time that I remove him from the place command to the time we come back from our walk. I'm gonna show you how we encounter doors, how we encounter corners at the streets, anything like that. You'll see exactly what we do and how we do it. So right now I'm gonna turn the camera around. Now I have him in this place. I'm gonna pick up his leash. Now I'm gonna say, Hammer, heel. He's gonna come to position. Every time he encounters doors, he knows he has to sit down and he can't bolt through any doorway. It's automatic. He knows that he needs to do it. So if he doesn't do it, we can hold him accountable and give him a correction just like such. That's all we would really need. And we'll let him know, hey, I want you to sit. But he did it, so I kind of corrected him for no reason, but it was just training purposes, just so you guys can see kind of like what we're doing. So I open up the door. You see he doesn't come out. And then I give him the command. I step forward, and I give him the command, heel. And we're walking up. And he's supposed to stand right by my side. If I stop, nope, him. He's supposed to sit. Again, he's not a show dog. I'm not trying to, get him perfect. I just want him to respond to me and be in tune with me. So we're gonna walk around, heel. We'll do that again. He sits. Every time he stops, every time I stop, that's his cue for him to sit down. If he lays down, that's fine too. Some dogs are just more comfortable in a down position, which is fine. But now, if I want to go the other way, I want to start moving, I'm going to guide him with a little bit of leash pressure and give him the command. Heel. And we're walking. Now we're going to go for our walk. He knows to sit automatically, so he's sitting down nicely, waiting for the door to open. He knows he can't bolt out until I tell him he's allowed to. And I do the same thing. I give a little leash guidance, give him heel. I'm gonna close the door. He sits because I'm stopped, he's waiting. And then I do the same thing. Now, this is where it's gonna be, it's just gonna take some experience and time. So right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this way and have the dog heel to me. Instead of, since he's facing this direction, I'm not gonna go this way and tell him, I'm not gonna go that way and tell him heel. I'd rather just make it easier for the dog and spin him around instead of me going that way and telling him to heel because he's on my right side at this point. We want the dog to heel on our left. Hammer, out. So I'll kind of show you exactly what I mean. Hammer, heel. And I guide him around. And it just makes a smoother transition for me and the dog. So now we're walking. And I want him right by my side. I have the remote on. So if he gets ahead of me at all, I'm going to utilize the remote collar. Heel. Heel. If the leash becomes tight, I don't want that. I want to be really relaxed when I'm on my walks. I want minimal effort from me. I want the dog to just stay exactly where he's at. And he's doing great. You see the leash is loose. He's not making any decision to move ahead of me. If we just stop, he sits. Good job, Hammer. Good boy. And then we continue. Heel. Heel. Good boy, buddy. What I like to do is just kind of challenge the dog and make sure he knows that I want him near. I'll slow down really slow. In this case, he stopped, but I'm walking very slow. Heel. And then he knows to walk very slow with me at my pace. It's not the dog's pace, it's my pace. Heel. Good job. So, hello. So he's moving ahead of me, so I'm gonna give him a correction. Nope, heel. And I push him back. That was at a level 10, wasn't high at all. Heel. But he felt it, and he understands, hey, I need to heel next to Dad. I can't be in front of him, behind him too far. I want him right by my side. I want him pretty much parallel with my leg. Heel. If he starts to look away, kind of like what he's doing, since he gave me that reaction at 10, I'm gonna even lower it to about 6, just to kind of break that mentality he has whenever he is distracted. But what I was saying beforehand, if we're approaching like another dog, and if I seen another dog walking on this sidewalk right here, I'm just gonna go across to the other street. There's no reason, or to the other sidewalk. There's no reason to try to test him. There's no reason. There's nothing for us to prove. I'd rather avoid any bad situations that can occur. But that doesn't mean he gets away with being reactive, right? So if we have a dog across the street, because I'm gonna position myself in that situation across the street, and Hammer starts to look at the other dog with a closed mouth or even a stare, I'm gonna give him a small tap on the remote collar, break that concentration, and we want to do it early. We want to break it the moment that we see that he's about to be fixated on the dog. We don't want to wait till he's really fixated and then he's really reacting, because then we need to go higher and higher and higher, and we want to use the remote at a low level as possible. So you noticed, since I gave him that correction over there, he's been doing really, really good. Sometimes that's all it takes. It might just need that one correction, and then the dog's like, oh, I need to snap back to reality and do what I'm supposed to. So we actually have a dog right over here too, in this yard. Let's see if we could get them to come to the gate. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. The dog is approaching the gate. Heel. The dog is at the gate right now, so I'm gonna turn Hammer around, and he's gonna be able to see that dog. When he looks like he's gonna be fixated on that dog, I'm gonna correct. So I'll show you what I mean. Right now I'm at a 6. I'm gonna go a little bit higher than that, heel, just because this situation is it needs a little bit higher, because he could be very stimulated with that dog. So, good job, Hammer. Good job. He's looking, but he's not really interested in it, so I'm not giving him any correction. Good job. Right there, I'm gonna correct. Right there, I'm gonna correct. So you saw there, that was at a level 13. Now, a level 13, that brings up a good, a good learning point, because when I corrected him, down the street before, maybe a few minutes before, like 5 minutes before that, he was at a level 10, and you saw how he reacted. He shook his head. He reacted pretty strongly to that. Now this was a level 13, and you saw that we had another dog that we were encountering, and at a level 13, he barely felt it. You could see he didn't really flinch. He was just like, oh, I need to snap back to reality. So right now, okay, he fixed himself. So he was pulling on the leash a little bit, but he fixed himself. Good job, Hammer. Hammer, heel. Good job. Whenever I'm turning, nope, heel. So right there, I gave him a tap because I turned, and then he went the other way. He didn't go right by my side like I wanted him to. But when I do turn, I do say the heel. I let the dog know heel. If I'm turning left into the dog, what I do is I guide my arm back with the leash, say heel, and then I have the dog back in position. Heel. Boy. So now we're about to head back into the house. What I'm gonna do now, again, he's gonna do the proper protocol of entering a doorway, right? So he sits, open the door. Heel. Heel. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put Hammer in a down position. Hammer, down. He knows to lay down. I don't want him to move. He can't move until I tell him otherwise. And I'm gonna get him a bowl of water. That way he can drink some water, and I can show you how we approach that. So I have a small bowl of water here. I'm spilling it all over the floor. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it down, right? And I know he wants it. We just came from a walk, so I'm gonna have him wait. He needs to wait until I tell him the O-K-A-Y word, or the Y-E-S. In this case, I'll say yes. Yes! And then he knows he can drink water. And that's the same thing that we do for food as well. Treats, we do the same thing, unless we're actually working on like the down or the sit or whatever command it is. And then if I simply want him to back away from it, I just tell him while he's drinking it though. Hammer out. Good boy. Yes. Yes. There you go. We want the dog to fully disengage himself from whatever it is we're giving him the OET. So he's done drinking some water. Now I'm gonna go put him on a place command. So I'm gonna grab the leash, turn him around, heel, 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 good boy. Nope, heel, out, heel. I gave him the out command there because he started nipping at the leash a little bit. So he knows to sit at the door. Heel. Hammer, place. Good job. And when we give him the place command, he knows that he needs to lay down. So that's kind of a run through of a lot of different situations that you may encounter, that you will be doing with your dog when you do have him. So I'm glad I was able to show you this. Now what I'm gonna do, he's just gonna hold that place command. He's just gonna hold that place command while I sit here on my chair editing this video. And then I'll put him back in the crate. To do that, I just simply grab the leash, tell him heel or tell him okay or whatever, and then just tell him in your crate, guide him in the crate, and he'll go into his crate, remove the leash, and then have him rest for a little bit. So, all right, let me get to the editing on this. I'll see you guys soon.